it's about time for some cooking and cocktails with Big Herm. He's back in the Virginia This Morning kitchen.
Let me tell you, he always brings in his big skillet.
Big skillet, big
Let's
Herm.
ring in the bell, pop the bubbly so he can sip and enjoy this presentation that you've whipped up. Now, you know, we said it before the break. This is something that novices can tackle here tonight and still taste voila.
Voila, super easy. We did it at home this past Monday or Tuesday. Super easy, super fast, super quick. Most ingredients you will have at home: honey, sriracha, ginger. Maybe you have to go buy ginger. A lot of people don't keep that in stock. With fresh ginger.
Greg's got sriracha at
Oh,
home.
you know he does.
I said ginger.
You know he
got
does.
sriracha. I got some sriracha in my pocket right here.
There you go.
Not getting into that.
Okay. None of my business.
Spicy, baby.
I saw something super exciting the other day at the store. It was ginger paste. So like maybe for novices, you mentioned ginger might be the one thing you don't have.
Right.
You know, you could have that on hand.
You can have it on hand, have it in the cabinet if you want to. But once again, just buy a small clove of ginger. I mean, most people pass by grocery
It's an
store.
acquired taste.
It is.
Translation, nice try,
Nice
Jessica.
try, we don't need
Just
all
get
that.
the fresh. I'll work on the bubbly.
Work
How
on the
about
bubbly.
that?
All right, what do we have? What kind of chicken do we have here?
Here's a breast, chicken breast, cut up into cubes. And once again, just to stay with
Here it goes. Get ready.
There we go.
And
3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Yeah.
oh, I almost
Cooking
got
and
Alex.
cocktails.
Alex, that one was for you, friend. He's working the jib right now and almost got it right in the side of the head there. Sorry about that, friend.
All right, so here all we did a little bit of cornstarch, a little bit of red pepper.
So there's no breading or anything?
No bread or
like this?
anything, no sir.
Did that have to marinate for a little while or kind of sit together?
It
Herm?
didn't, no ma'am. Nothing at all, just put it in a bag, shake it up. That's it. So that chicken's working there. This is 1 pound.
1 pound.
1 pound of chicken.
Here you go, Gregor.
Thank you, my dear. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
I love chicken thighs, but in this recipe here, chicken breast actually works a lot better.
Why is that? Why is that?
Why? Because once again, the chicken thighs are dark meat, and they do have a little bit more moisture. But in this particular recipe, the chicken breast does retain the moisture, and it just tastes really good. There we go.
Here's to that.
Here's to tasting really good.
Now
Really good.
Down to business. Herm, those are really cut up into small bites. It's not, you know, you're not doing a whole chicken breast. Is there a reason they're that small?
Time. Cooking a whole chicken breast will take more time and cook unevenly. Whereas these breasts here, we can just, you know, it cooks 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and it's a lot faster.
Well, that makes it easier when you're coming home with the kids,
Boom.
partner, and want to have a really quick dinner.
Exactly.
How about this? You need a bigger. Will this be helpful?
This will be helpful. And then once again, it's already cooking pretty good.
That's cooking really quickly.
It
Herm.
is. And that's the key. Gonna heat down just a little bit. Won't get a little crunchy, but a little crispy on one side. But we just flip that over. And once again, the cornstarch will help it out a lot too.
And never leave this on the stove.
No, never. You never really want to leave any kind of saute pan on the stove. In general.
That big skillet makes a lot of impact there,
I'm
right?
really,
I'm just
really
kind of like,
impressed. It's
what are
filling
we
the big
doing?
skillet.
Yeah. The big Herm?
Big Herm.
Here's to the big skillet.
Yours from Ronco.
I said we're going to bring it today. This is what we do. We're working on a 20-minute show, people. Working on a 20-minute show. Make sure you call your senator, your governor, whoever you need to call.
I'll vote for you.
CNT.
That's right.
There we go. Vote for Herm.
Secretary of Eat.
Secretary of Eat. There you go.
Treasure of
put in
delicious
here?
meals.
What kind
Just
of
a little bit of olive oil.
A little olive oil.
A little olive oil. Olive oil is really good because it won't burn as fast as vegetable oil.
Now, Herm, I know you're focused on the chicken.
All right.
We just had a conversation recently about the time it takes to do, like, is this a wild rice, a brown rice? It takes a little
wait
time
till
to
you
make
hear
that.
this.
Change it up a little bit. We did a white rice and a little bit of quinoa.
Oh, well,
Once again, the
hello.
quinoa is really good because it's a grain, but it also has protein in it already too.
Yeah.
So if you decide to go vegetarian, but you still want some kind of protein, it's boom, you're there. So this is what we have here.
Okay.
And is the white rice, does it give it a little bit more heft?
More heft to it versus the brown rice. And once again, the quinoa, as far as color goes, the white rice kind of makes it a little bit colorful.
It's got a different contrast
that's
there,
it.
yeah.
Boom, but super easy.
Okay.
Now we're gonna throw the sauce together. Chicken's almost done.
Apparently this is under 4 minutes.
Under
This is
4 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could come home and make this after work. I mean, you really could. It seems like it, right? Oh, cheers to that.
Cheers to
You
that.
can drink this after work too.
Hey.
Or during work.
And it still
in
leaves
our
time for
case.
some bubbles.
And then we're gonna make a quick sauce. A little bit of soy sauce with sesame seeds. That's all it is. Soy sauce,
Soy sauce,
seeds.
sesame. It looks delicious.
A little bit of
already.
sesame oil.
Did you toast your sesame seeds before you put them in there, Herm?
Toast.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I'm sorry.
He's like, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I misunderstood the toasted part. But anyway, no, I didn't. I'm just plain sesame seed.
That is
You're
funny.
quick, friend. You are quick.
Then
What
we
was
have,
the second ingredient that we had?
that was sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
Now, once again, you may not have that at home.
But that's fine.
That's fine.
So if you have sesame seed, what is the difference between sesame seed and sesame oil? Why would you need both?
Well, the sesame oil gives you the flavor of the sesame, I guess, whereas the sesame seed more of a texture.
It's just texture.
More texture,
Okay.
yep. Like you have a sesame seed bun, you can't really taste the sesame seeds on it, but it's just a texture in it.
But I know when they're missing.
You did?
You know, I
Yeah.
go to a party and it's like, oh, we don't have sesame seed buns. What kind of party is this?
What kind of
then
parties
they
do
get
you go
stuck
to?
in your
What kind of parties do you go to?
Yeah.
I'm going to the sesame seed party on Saturday. All right.
It's the same party where they take the tails off the shrimp. That's what happens, right?
Oh, that's
Watch
a little
out now.
dig.
Watch out.
There's a
See
little
what happens.
dig there.
Like this.
Little dig there. And then, whoa. Whoa. Little sriracha.
I got spicy ahead of this ingredient.
Yes,
That's what
you
just
did.
happened
Oh
there.
my goodness. Little sriracha.
Little sriracha. So
prior to that,
there's going to be a kick to this
yep.
as well.
And then prior to that, I put a little bit of honey, a little bit of garlic,
Ooh, yum.
Fresh garlic.
fresh garlic, a little bit of ginger, fresh ginger.
No paste.
Not to be
No
confused.
paste.
No paste, no haste.
Oh, hey, I heard the bell. Cheers. Here we go. Cooking
How do we
the
get through this?
Cheers. I don't know. Can I stir that up or does
Yep.
that just do its thing?
You just want to
Okay.
stir that up for me.
All right.
How about
Ooh,
the
the
rice
honey
and the
makes it a
quinoa?
little
I mean, is this
tricky.
something that you don't want to wait?
You don't want to wait, no, 10, 15 minutes
10,
tops.
15 minutes, that's
That's
it.
it. Like I said, if you want to try some of that, it's hot, should be nice and hot.
Herm, do you make this ahead of time or is this just like
And
right
once
as it-
again, as you know already, well, you already know, this is live TV, and everything's to time. I mean, this is exactly how we
it's
make
happening
it.
as it's happening?
One thing I will recommend, I think I've said it before on the show, if you're cooking a recipe, get all your ingredients out first. Just because you don't want to go through the recipe as you're cooking. I don't have this, I don't have that. And plus, it makes it a lot easier if you can get the stuff all together. Sure. And maybe even measure it out prior to. All you can just pour that in there.
Ready?
Ready
And go.
to make it sizzle.
You gotta drizzle.
You gotta drizzle the sizzle.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
I feel like I left a little bit in here. I'm gonna get it all.
Smell that?
Waste not, want not.
There we go.
There we go.
The executive producer said, make sure you bring the sizzle, nizzle.
Always does.
Always does, Big Herm. There you go.
Now that's really
He always
cooking.
does.
The liquid's really cooking out of that, Herm.
Liquid's cooking out of it. The cornstarch will help it thicken up a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, we have plenty of liquid. don't you worry.
We don't want to get
Jess.
dehydrated here.
There's sauce to this
There's sauce
recipe.
to this.
Heyo.
You want to pass me a plate?
You know I do. Thank
Big
you.
Herm, is this, would you say, quinoa with white rice, or is this white rice with quinoa? A little bit.
I'll say
What is
quinoa.
it? What's the breakdown?
I would say quinoa with white rice.
Okay.
And once again, just to break the monotony a little bit of it, and the color is just pretty.
Herm, if I wanted to,
You can do whatever you want to.
see, I like that answer. You didn't even know what I was
Hey.
going to ask. If I wanted to, I could do this with shrimp,
Yeah.
with tofu.
I was gonna bring shrimp, but all I had was shrimp with tails on.
See,
So I said,
you knew better.
no,
He
let's
knew
do
better.
better than that.
Right under the bus.
There we go.
I think you need a drink for that one,
I
Jess.
just got run over. He does, not me. I'm the one that got run over there. Okay.
That's it.
Is it time?
All right,
time.
Jess, you gotta go in.
I gotta give
You
it
gotta
a
taste.
little chance.
Little chill.
chance to cool. But
yeah.
so you gotta look alive when you put that sauce in there, Herm, because that'll go up
It'll
really
go up
quick.
really quick, and once again, it's nice. It has a nice thick sauce to it. The honey gives a nice sweetness to it, but not crazy sweet.
So that pound of chicken would serve maybe 2 people, 2 adults, right?
Yeah, me and my son, we pretty much took care of that last night.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
So yeah, so basically, you probably
Because it does reduce.
It does reduce. It shrinks down a little bit.
Still hot. Keep talking. I'm
Guard,
letting it
keep
cool down
talking.
over
Let it
here.
cool down a little bit. But yeah, so it cooks down. So probably 2 pounds, and basically just double the rest of the recipe as far as all the ingredients.
Okay.
But 2 pounds is probably good for the family of 4.
I'm working on it.
But yeah.
Ready?
Ready.
Maybe if I cut it and I took a princess bite, it would actually
Princess bite.
wouldn't burn myself. For
Go
change.
for it. All right, here we go.
All right, ready?
Moment of truth.
And then the other
Yes.
thing you can do is onions and peppers, mushrooms.
Oh, onions and peppers.
Yeah,
Time
just-
for the
just to
stir
build it up a little
Mix
bit.
it up just like the quinoa and the white rice.
Exactly.
Big Herm, as always, it is a pleasure. Yes? Ding
Yes,
ding.
Ding,
and
ding.
you're really gonna like that sauce creation. It's got a nice bit of heat
Cannot
to
wait.
it. Delicious.
Love it.